Tonight, Akwa Ibom State government to recruit over 2,000 health workers in next 30 days. Uruai boat traders seek government's intervention after recent demolition. Plus, federal government declares October 1 public holiday to mark 65th independence. Hello there, very good evening to you, and thank you so much for joining us on Intioyo News. My name is Clement Barikui, and as a reminder, don't forget that this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTime channel 103 and on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube. Do like us and share our pages. Akwa Ibom State government is set to inject more than 2,000 professionals into the health sector in the next 30 days. The stride, which is part of the state of emergency declared in the health sector by Governor Omoino, was announced at a periodic media briefing by the Commissioner for Information, Mr. Anyekan Umana. It is the first in the series of periodic briefing by the state government, and its focus was on appraising the 5 pillars of the Arise agenda. Commissioner for Information Anyekan Umana, while reeling out achievement of government in road infrastructure, said within 2 years about 771 kilometers of roads are at various stages of construction, with 31 bridges completed. On workers' welfare, the commissioner said the state government is releasing more funds for pensions and gratuities, as well as 1.2 billion naira as wardrobe allowance for teachers. Other achievements in the education, aviation, tourism, and power sectors were also highlighted.
Also take you to the compassionate initiatives of His Excellency the government. 2 things: compassionate initiative and human capital development. These are actually areas that are very dear to the heart of His Excellency the Governor and the government of Akwa Ibom State at this time of the development of the state. For the human capital development, if you get onto the SAC, you will see what is happening there. The investment that is continuing, that His Excellency has continued to make in that very robust facility.
Following the declaration of state of emergency in the health sector, the government invited applications from retired healthcare professionals willing to contribute their quotas in serving the people, and more than 200 of them have so far applied. This is coming as 15 primary healthcare centers have been remodeled across the state, while a holistic health reform law will be in place before end of December 2025.
Pastor Omoino has also launched the Akwa Ibom State Emergency Medical Service and Ambulance Systems. 31 ambulances working, over 600 medical emergencies peaked between March 1st and September 30th. And many more. Today, Akwa Ibom is assured of medical grade oxygen. Before now, we used to have oxygen imported from neighboring states, and sometimes the quality of that oxygen you cannot guarantee.
2 days ago, we celebrated our 38 years since we were created, and if you look back at where we were, where we are, and where the government is taking us to, we have absolutely every right to be excited and happy for that critical principle of Akwa Ibom exceptionalism.
The state government says in the years ahead, it remains unwavering to delivering impactful governance, ensuring holistic and inclusive development. Clement Barikui, NTA News. The federal government has declared Wednesday, October 1, 2025, a public holiday to mark Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary. A statement from the Ministry of Interior indicates that the Minister Olubunmi Tunji Ojo congratulates Nigerians at home and abroad on the occasion. He urges citizens to sustain the spirit of unity and resilience since independence and to support the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The minister expresses confidence in Nigeria's continued growth in peace, progress, and development, while wishing citizens a memorable Independence Day celebration. We now take our first commercial break. The news will continue when we return. Stay with us.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Okwamum State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806-840-1220 or 0701-661-7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort. CY Best Electronics. Awesome, great, and indeed a finesse among the best quality electronics of all brands of television and smart television sets ranging from 19 to 66 inches, compact disc, DVD players, home theater sets, and soundbar music systems. What about extension wires and accessories? AV, HDMI, auxiliary cables, TV guard and surge protectors, wall brackets, DVD mounts, and wall shelves. These and more at CY Best Electronics, 30 Nepal Line, Uyo, Okwamum State. For inquiries and order, please call 0803 599 7564, 0808 556 3469, or 0802 685 0027. CY Best Electronics. God is love.
Thank you for staying tuned. We now continue with the rest of our stories. How does it feel waking up to an unpleasant reality, even when many wished it was a dream? This confusion perhaps greeted Uruaibot traders on the news that their major source of income has been destroyed due to the demolition of the market. Otube Achibong has an update from the market.
I'm a graduate and there is no work. I've applied everywhere, no work. So I just say, let me enter market and begin to hustle. Now they pursue out of the market, nowhere to hustle again. And the popular Uduaibut market, so nowhere to sell. We are on the street selling.
Build a market for us where they said we can go and stay there and sell. Especially if they ask us to go to Itam market is filled. Akpan and them is filled. Akpopo market is filled, which is government market.
Few weeks ago, many of these traders probably used to return home satisfied because they could learn to support in the home from their earnings, but with the demolition of the market, things can never be the same. Although some of the traders have provided remedial measures for themselves, more information gathered from others behind the camera is a concern of starting all over and building customers' base, even if an alternative location is provided.
If they have removed us like this and throw us anywhere they like, we now gather ourselves. We bring ourselves across the road to enable us to keep our small table, to look for what we can eat and use it to feed our family.
But no day for now. Now we move ourselves to this side so that we can get what to eat.
Curious to find out the reason behind the demolition of the market, many feign ignorance, while others suggest that the land belongs to the government. This uncertainty further prompted NTA News crew to seek answers from relevant authorities, but all efforts proved abortive. The traders are appealing for swift intervention so they can have their lives back.
Sir, the governor of Akwa Ibom, Pastor Omono, please help us find a place and set a market for those people that are being frustrated.
I'm pleading the governor of this state, to our governor, to come and help us. Since they demolished the market we used to sell, we don't have any place to sell again. We are selling in the streets. And before you know it, they can come and pursue us again from in this street and say we shouldn't sell again, since it's close to the stadium.
Governor to come and help us, because they move us from this side. They pursue us from the market where we used to sell and get some money. No, now things are very hard. Please, I beg Governor to come and give us a place to sit down and sell.
In Uyo, Utube Achibo, NTA News.
The use of forensic has become very expedient in the resolution of crimes and other security issues that plague the country. This is the submission of forensic ambassadors while on a visit to Nigerian Television Authority, NTOU. Edidioniba has the report.
The group, under the auspices of the Forensic Guards Nigeria and Forensic Ambassadors Africa, in collaboration with Forensic Ambassadors Academy Ghana, are in NTOU to award the General Manager as a Forensic Ambassador. The Executive Secretary of the group, Ambassador Abraham Kwakfan, says there is a concerted effort by the group to create awareness on the use of forensics while encouraging and honoring those who have distinguished themselves in the field of forensics, like the General Manager of NTOU.
We have discovered a vacuum, and the vacuum existed because a lot of people doesn't know what forensic is all about. The use of scientific applications, method, and tools to uncover a crime or to resolve a crime.
General Manager NTOU Ali Sugbe commends the group for the honor done her and pledged commitment to collaborating with the group.
This is a new normal for us to look at things, look at our reporting, do it from a different perspective. It's all very good, and I thank them for it, and I want to say that to whom much is given, much is expected.
Also responding on behalf of the management team, the Assistant Director News, Okwekpeyong, says the award is well-deserving and it's a welcome development for the station to continue in the practice of forensic journalism.
Go in-depth into learning one of those things where we would have to know the things that the scientific approaches that we need to put in unraveling crime and crime-related matters when we're covering events. So we don't take it for granted.
The GM was decorated with the official sash, medal, and was also presented with a brochure and plaque. In Uyo, Edidioniba, NTA News.
Another break beckons. The news will return after this break. Please stay.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafarafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinally Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
I'm glad to have you back. We now continue with the rest of our stories. The skills acquisition and entrepreneurship development offered during the NYC orientation at the camp and post-camp period is turning out Nigerians who are making waves in businesses, thereby contributing significantly to nation building. Some of these entrepreneurs are trainees of the Sept program of NYSC in Cross River State, who are also impacting on other core members in the camp. Maureen Leo Ajom has details.
The National Youth Service Corps in Cross River State has done in other parts of the country offers entrepreneurial skills during orientation through its skills acquisition and entrepreneurship development program SAID. This program includes financial literacy, growth mindset, goal setting, business management, and specific vocational training in areas like agro-allied services and fashion, as well as technology. There is no gainsaying that this program has in no small measure empowered a lot of youth corps members who have the opportunity to live a meaningful life during their service year as well as after service. Some of them have equally impacted a lot, even in the Cross River State orientation camp in the SAID program. Corps members here are encouraged to use these skills and the program resources to become self-reliant, create jobs, and contribute to national development. In spite of all of these wins, there are still hindrances that are inhibiting entrepreneurship as a growth driver, and this includes poor infrastructure facilities, inadequate startup process, financial management problems, and other socio-cultural problems, in addition to what has been done positively and productively by government and other organizations. Advocacies are still drumming for government, banking institutions, and the organized private sector to increase financial support for entrepreneurial-oriented initiatives.
Defend Eagles.
Next on our news tonight is Sport Update with Olumide Eguntola as our guide.
Defend Eagles started the 2025 World Cup campaign on a shaky note after a narrow 0-1 loss to their counterpart from Norway in the Group F opener. Norway's skipper Rasmus' 8-minute penalty kick produced the only goal that separated the two sides.
I feel that the next game will be better and they have learned their lesson and Nigeria should not give up.
Overall, the team must improve. I must be sincere with you, and I hope they can do it against Saudi Arabia.
In the UEFA Champions League, match day 2 actions resumed Tuesday and Wednesday night. Chelsea will host Benfica as Galatasaray locks on with Liverpool. On Wednesday, it will be Barcelona against PSG as Arsenal takes on Olympiacos, among other matches. In Scrabble, Abdulmumin Jimoh is the new champion of Lekki Scrabble Classics in the Premier Division after he recorded 14 wins, 4 defeats with a game to spare in round 17 to lift the title at the expense of his closest contender, John Ayedun. Bukumi Afolayan was the best in the championship category after she recorded 16 wins and plus 1,357 points as she pushed Nigeria's world best youth female player, Sophia Ekeruche, with 13.5 points to the second position.
We have a dream to continue to grow that and make Scrabble, Lekki Scrabble Club, a household name across the world.
In boxing, ahead of the biggest pro boxing event in Nigeria on October 1st, tagged Chaos in the Ring, the international boxers converge on the National Stadium boxing gym to train and inspire some of the young grassroots boxers.
It's all about how we impact the next generation and bringing the superstars that these guys see on TV, coming here, sparring with them, training with them. This is what this is all about. Put
together by Bamora Promotions and former world champion Amir Khan, the world-class boxing show is scheduled for the Mobolaji Johnson Stadium, Onikan, with sports update, Olumide Eguntola, NTA News.
And it is on that sporting note we end the news this evening. Up next is a news translation with Wisdom Jacob. I remain Clement Barikui. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Ukaras tereme yarat bono wo kana tosni bari na mutum ka fang song idem ku fang usene de medu me yamudu aku rai bude yem ya ukara di wam di mo kene na ge wuri tiero akamba ukara di nyene bo ka pau sena ka fiong otoba adu tum se usen se wimi di nam mutum ba idara usores e mani de nyen ayoy tam mitun gang ni song ide on bo ya ikut membo so nyene nem frame mi kere wisdom check up o kara kwai bum stere bien ide man dit bono we kana tos ni ba atu de na utum ka fang song idem ku fang usen edem medru ami edo u bang mempo adai wuru kara stere me tu mo na ma ka fang song idem dia na do commissioner se mpo bang nut muswana tu tenia kanomana akana kombo mi to kombo
Ami edo pa men lutum madi nam yari dong yi shori banga men po sukara nanga dia nana ka ko men lutum itien ukara ananga ke men po banga a commissioner se mpo banga lutum swana itu ne kanu mana kini ka pata musung sukara diong u fangi shoiba akebo e diong musung ayo ki tiat iki tiaba metam medwokit ke mention sunda okoro ibop ed medwokit kenkang menamutim nyamabo ukara akaiso dino kok yai pembon si mai ki pongutum ko mo okoro billion naira kid mempo se metisa ibene deme me fong se mo sine kai utum igberam fenedo afangu pemwet utum bo pem ukai sang muno ide minemeset okoro afangu no ikan electric ka fang song idem anyebo kembono wo e wakaikan ikiba si mai ki pongutum itemesen wet aditemen namutum yon idiong mufo ibok awakasem ifet ke stedeme nyamadi andobo iswa ifang kiso kukara ya nanga men wondam po sidi beno foro idoko idi state Wisdom Jacob Kombok NTA
de wo ki dem di dem ndikop mbogodo atawa we kereke banado ndaba tapedo inondimo ami edo siki sem me nyamudu aku ruaibut akene na mo ko bebo kitie amo sidi ambo itu ado se e mempo siki bang e kombo mito tabachibo
Mbontu rai fang ke dem ko mbie nyam rai bot mi e mai se yo yine mi sat se ananga dodo ammo mai se nyam po enyong eni se dan enwam ubunu mo ado se mai ke di wuru ado mpo ibaga danga ke baba nanu song mo ta bo ke mi mo imi wo iti ekusong ado nsang su rai bororo inyam po ubaga we bo ke nkome kpi no no mi mo fightie ke aya song edi mana ntongo kufa mana nke tongo nyampo mbogo sokori ando bo kibono meso ke kaiso esi me no ukara ebo ya ukara iri no mimo u fighti nkomo gbero die e mane nam yang mimo ikani ni uwe mmo
engine kiti ti agu rai bo ke nyampo e ma go mere ra e de si ngone tom de bwa nde ne wika ere ni pono ni ba ri ti ami ko ri dom ni ri ti ami ide ya ti ami ma do se ni ka me di ampo ni ami megbe go mo ba ya ti no iba no rwa e ka me di ampo mi ro ndo e no no bo ko tom
to ge di wuru rwa me ni ti ese ni ti nyampo ba me so yon code governor kwa Ibo state pastor mo no mbo ya yeri nwam nyan mbo ki ba ne bo no kusong ami nse nyong fa fere nyam e fa mbo se go fa fere iti ba ba se nyam ida nge se ge mba ku rwa mo we mai si to ri bom fa fere re men ge yan ri ayen di tomme ida ami ude be ge se ge ko ri rwa ri bana nyen ri ge ba ude be ri yon ga yurwa mfen
mi Kombok NTA esoke kaise namdu ngomba gatoro ediongo me isongo mi ari songo kara danga no songo wetang me nsine kiruntak ewuto urwaro miku yo utebe achibo akombok enti
ade kama mpori ongote forensic ado tang wanda mpo kade kama job mem fna teme do yem tomo pemem fen afra kidin nyen ami ado sembun serem ko bandu tomorrow nam ya idong ide on kini mo ke dia fotum NTOU ai kombo mi to kombo
Nkaidi Kente Forensic Guards Nigeria yemmon owo ena motom yemmo kenkang Africa esangeri dana kerio fogotom oswanetop NTA miku yo manatoro ebi na motom mfonfon mone barake ufongwet ebogomi kenkang Ghana eno ekamada iwood ufogotom oswanetop NTA yo mali sugbe no okporo nteker kotu mo manatoro ebi rependaga oswanetop kebanga semmo enanga ikama wedmpo no ebogomi ete Abraham kwa fankeini aketangiko amabo kenka ebogo forensics isogeze sini fak ke fandaga adinam yakmono wo ediyongo sebogomi enam ade kamada ewod ufogotom oswanetop enti ewyo mali sugbe ama kom ebogo forensics ke no ukpono ame no gonye anyongo byemme abo ke iya idianaket yemmo inamotom mfon ndene kamada iwod kenkang ikpege mbong kpontapete kwekpenyong kini enyeke tangi ko ki wod ukara ufogutum enti euyo amabo kerino mali sugbe eno okponomi ado etimkpo ama ebogo forensics anama si adogo maugbe ado sebo enomi adoge patre ema ekong mali sugbe eno okponomi enyenge no mo seke kama mfon mi ku fogutum NTA abasenya ekpenyong
kan yin bon de trembo mubre yo mi rot tun kan ka do ba sen pon ri ko pe frefen mem bo mi tonyin tutu ne ro asiere